Welcome to Death Diaries. To support this channel, please subscribe. The death of Michael Jackson. The enduring intrigue surrounding Michael Jackson's death was reignited by the controversial documentary Leaving Neverland, which explored allegations of sexual abuse against him. Jackson's demise at age 50, marked by a troubling series of events involving his personal physician, Conrad Murray, and a fatal cocktail of drugs, captivated global attention, resulting in a homicide investigation and Murray's subsequent conviction for involuntary manslaughter. The circumstances surrounding the demise of the iconic pop sensation Michael Jackson remain a topic of enduring interest, even more than a decade later, after his untimely passing. The catalyst for renewed public scrutiny was a controversial documentary, Leaving Neverland, which emerged onto the scene, inciting global discourse. This 4-hour documentary meticulously delved into the allegations of sexual abuse levelled against the legendary singer by Wade Robson and James Safechuck, reigniting a fierce debate about his legacy. Jackson's estate issued a vehement statement contending that the film represented false allegations from 2 decades ago as irrefutable truths. Throughout his life, Jackson was under a constant microscope, transitioning from early musical triumphs to the swirl of controversies and health battles that besieged him in later years. Consequently, his passing at the tender age of 50 seized headlines across the world, and its repercussions reverberated for years. Let us embark on a journey to unravel the sequence of events that transpired. The fateful day of Michael Jackson's demise dawned with the artist engrossed in exhaustive preparations for a highly anticipated comeback series at London O2 Arena, marking his return to the limelight after years of relative obscurity. On the evening of Wednesday, the 24th of June 2009, Jackson, a perfectionist by nature, had been rehearsing well past midnight. His personal physician, Conrad Murray, attended to him upon his return to his residence in the Holmby Hills neighborhood of Los Angeles, a little after 1 a.m. Over the ensuing hours, Murray administered an assortment of medications in an attempt to lull the exhausted singer into slumber, with Jackson reportedly pleading, "Just make me sleep, no matter what." It was no secret that Jackson had grappled with a protracted dependence on painkillers, which he whimsically referred to as milk. In an ill-fated twist of events, Murray left Jackson's bedside for a mere 2 minutes around noon, only to return and discover the singer unresponsive in bed, his breath stilled. A frantic effort to revive Jackson ensued for 5 to 10 harrowing minutes before Murray urgently summoned help. However, his predicament was exacerbated by the absence of a landline in the house and an uncertainty surrounding the exact address, rendering a 911 call via cell phone a perilous endeavour. Paramedics eventually arrived at the residence at 12:26 p.m., 5 minutes following the distress call from Jackson's security team. Astonishingly, it transpired that nearly half an hour had elapsed since Murray had entered the bedroom. Despite their valiant efforts, the paramedics were unable to resuscitate Jackson on site, and he was subsequently transported to the Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center, arriving at 1:14 p.m. Reports diverged regarding whether Jackson still possessed a pulse upon departure from his home. Regrettably, medical personnel attempts to rekindle the singer's vitality proved futile, culminating in his official pronouncement of death at 2:26 p.m. on the 25th of June on a Thursday. In the aftermath of Michael Jackson's passing, his family issued a poignant statement expressing their profound grief and shock at the sudden loss of their beloved son, brother, uncle, and father. LaToya Jackson hinted at potential legal action against anyone deemed responsible for the tragedy. A comprehensive 3-hour autopsy conducted at the LA County Coroner's Office the day following Jackson's demise illuminated the somber truth. The autopsy unveiled a tragic cocktail of drugs in Jackson's system, with propofol and lorazepam at the forefront. An array of other substances, including midazolam, diazepam, lidocaine, and ephedrine, were also detected within the pop icon's body. The coroner's conclusion was chillingly unequivocal. Jackson's death was deemed a homicide, eliciting a fervent call for justice from his grieving family. In February 2010, Conrad Murray was formally charged with involuntary manslaughter, eventually standing trial for his alleged role in Jackson's death in September 2011. The defense argued that the singer had self-administered the fatal dose of propofol after Murray left the room on the fateful day. However, the jury ultimately found Murray guilty after a grueling 6-week trial, witnessed by a tearful Jackson family, and he was subsequently sentenced to the maximum prison term of 4 years. Murray's release from Los Angeles County Jail transpired in October 2013, following less than 2 years of his sentence served. Yet the medical licenses remain suspended or revoked, serving as a haunting reminder of the tragic events surrounding the demise of the King of Pop.